Is it a good idea to weigh yourself? Now, if weight loss is your goal, I would ditch the scales, and I'm going to explain why. You can have two people. They weigh the same, they've got very different body fat percentages, and they are in completely different states of health. So what you want to think about is, first of all, when you weigh yourself, and I know a lot of women that jump on the scales every day, if not multiple times a day, it creates an obsession with the number that is on the scales. And it kind of sets the tone for the day. So if you jump on the scales and you see a number you don't like, you kind of feel with disappointment and upset and frustration. And you might eat that chocolate bar because you just sort of go, oh, sod it. And then if you see a number you like, you might throw the towel in and think you're doing really well and become complacent. It's not a fair way to measure your success and your weight loss. It doesn't take into account your bone structure, your muscle mass, and also in terms of women, it doesn't take into account your hormonal health, because during different times during your cycle, you hold on to more water and can weigh more. It doesn't take into consideration hydration and fluid balance. So what you want to think about is, if you want to be, say for example, a healthy size 10 or 12, does it matter if on the scales you achieve that size, you weigh 10 stone, 11 stone or 12 stone? If you're strong and lean and you've got a healthy body fat percentage and you're healthy and happy, it's irrelevant what the number says. So what you want to do is think of other ways that are fairer to measure your progress. So I would take photos of your progress wearing the same clothes so that you can see you're getting leaner and stronger. You can get your body fat percentage taken. You can also measure yourself. And in order to avoid human error, I would take 3 quite straightforward, easy measurements with a tape measure. The measurement underneath your chest, where your bra line lies, the smallest part of your waist, and the largest part of your hips. And do that every week. Now, muscle takes up less space than fat. So if you are losing fat, you are losing inches. But the reason the scales are such bad news is that if you're toning up and putting on muscle, muscle weighs more than fat. So actually the scales won't necessarily move, and in fact they may even go up, and that's not helpful. Also, if there's a dress or a pair of jeans that you want to get into, hang them on the outside of your wardrobe and use that as motivation, because as you tone and you become leaner and stronger, lose body fat, you will get into your clothes and your clothes will become looser and baggier. So make sure you track your progress in a way that is fair for you. And if you do insist on weighing yourself and you're not becoming obsessed with it, do it once a week at the same time every week. But get the tape measure out, take some progress pictures and track your progress that way. It's a much healthier, happier way to take your progress and track your success.